everybody, my name's Allie. If you're new, hello. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for being here. I love and appreciate you so much. It is the beginning of December, which means it is TBR time. And right now, my end of the year goal is 150 books. I'm at like 138. So it's a doable number for a month, but it's a lot. So if I give myself more on my TBR, then it's just that many more to my 150 goal, and I really want to hit that this year. And yeah, and I'm almost there. It's a doable number. So I think I'm gonna pick 5. So I'm gonna roll 5 times, and then I'll bring the books out here and we'll talk about them. Our first click is Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. Okay. So that's 1. We're gonna do 4 more. The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. This is a very interesting mix. The next one. Song of Achilles. Okay. Well, I'll spin and then we'll talk about my reaction to this in a minute. Uprooted by Naomi Novik. And last one. Blank Notes from Beautiful Girls. I think YouTube will be mad at me if I say that word. Unalived notes from Beautiful Girls. Okay, so those are our picks. Our results are Bad Blood, The Bell Jar, Song of Achilles, Uprooted, and Unalived Notes from Beautiful Girls. So let me go grab those. So here is what we ended up with. We have Bad Blood by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is the last book in the Natural series. We have The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. This is just like a classic. Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. This has been on my TBR since I made a TBR. Same with Uprooted by Naomi Novik and Unalived Notes from Beautiful Girls by Lynn Weingarten. I don't know how to say that and I apologize. My reactions. Some of these I'm happy about. Some of these, not so much. Bad Blood, I'm good with this. Last book in the Naturals. I've read the first 3 already. It's a YA thriller series. A lot of people say that this is like a YA Criminal Minds. I read the first 3. The first 2 I liked better than the third one. I'm interested to see how the big overarching storyline ends in this. Definitely interested. This is a big book though. For it being YA, this is a big book. This is how many pages? 509 pages for a YA thriller mystery. That's there, I'm okay with that. The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. Love Brittany Broski, and she was raving about this book for a while, so I bought it. It's just a classic, American classic, what you would read in English class. It's very small, the complete opposite of Bad Blood. I wasn't planning on reading this month, but I'm okay with this. These 3 are where my issue arrived. Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. This is everyone and their mother's, dog's, babysitters, nieces, cousins, fish's, owner's favorite book. I have never talked to anybody that didn't love this book, and I'm scared that I won't. Last year, maybe, read Circe by Madeline Miller, and it was okay, but it wasn't, like, great. And that's fine. I feel like a lot of people weren't big Circe people. I'm worried that I'm gonna feel the way about this that I did about Circe and not like it, and then have everybody be like, what do you mean you don't like it? This book scares me. It's very hyped, and yeah, I'm scared that I'm not gonna like it. I don't know if this might be a book that I don't read and I'll pretend that I didn't pick it. If I do read this, I think I'm gonna do a reading vlog for it because I haven't read it, and again, everyone loves it, and I feel like it's a good book to do a reading vlog of. So if I do read it, I'll reading vlog it, but this book scares me. This will probably be the last one that I get to out of all of these. Uprooted by Naomi Novik is another one that's been on my TBR. Live Notes from Beautiful Girls by Lynn Weingarten. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's YA, so I think I can actually read it really fast. It's big print with not a lot of words on a page. So like, I don't think it'll take that much time to get through, but it's one of these books that I bought years ago because it seemed really interesting, and now it's a book that like I don't know if I'm actually interested in it anymore, so I just might not like it because I'm not into it anymore, and that's what worries me. So we have 3 books that like I don't know, like they've been on my TBR for years for a reason and I haven't read them for a reason, and then 2 that like I would actually read at some point. So this is definitely an interesting TBR for me. These are not books that I would have just picked up and read on my own. So I guess TBR is actually going to force me to read them. So we'll have to wait for reading wrap up to see if I actually got to these and when I ended up thinking of them. But I like the idea of the spin wheel because even with the TBR jar, if it's like, oh, a book that blah, 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 I usually find a way to wiggle around books like these that I don't want to read. So the spin wheel actually forces me to read things that I wouldn't pick on my own. And like even with my cats, if it was a book that I wasn't in the mood to read, I just didn't give him to him as an option. So spin wheel is actually making me pick things that I normally wouldn't. So again, we'll tune in at the end of the month to see how this works out. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you so much. If you want to follow me anywhere on my social media, it's all down below. Pango, Amazon wishlist, Goodreads, I just linked my story graph, all of that jazz, it's all down there. Follow whatever you want, don't follow whatever you want. And have a happy reading month. Have a safe and happy holiday season, because it is December. Next week, we're going to vibe for Christmas and decorate and do Christmassy stuff, and I'm very excited about it. I'm sure once my tree goes up, my cats will immediately knock it down, so you get to watch that kind of content. But yeah, stay safe, have a happy holiday season, and I love and appreciate and adore you so much. Okay, goodbye. Mwah!